Let's go back to our previous example and see how George can accomplish his mission of gaining commitment.
Boy, this could be a biggie for me. I really think they're hot to make a change. Wait until I tell her about Access. She'll flip. Oh, now wait a minute. What's my commitment objective? To set up another appointment with her and her key staff person to present a proposal. I got this one for sure.
Hello, I'm Beth.
Good morning, Beth. I'm George Stevens. How's it going today?
Oh, very well, George. Business has been great. So, what do you have for me today?
That's better, George. Same enthusiasm, same confidence, but this time with a purpose in mind. You have a commitment objective. Let's move to the end and see if he gains his commitment.
And furthermore, Access saves you a lot of time by always having the answers at your fingertips. It's really a great system, isn't it?
It's very interesting. Listen, George, I have an appointment coming in that I really have to prepare for. Can you leave this brochure with me?
Sure thing. And as a next step, I'd like to prepare a proposal for you that would detail the advantages of Access and the kind of investment you'd be looking at. Could we schedule another meeting with yourself and anyone else on your staff you feel would be appropriate to review my proposal?
Sure. Jenny handles all of our purchasing, so she'd need to be involved.
How about next week at the same time?
Yeah, that could work for me. Hey, thanks for coming in, George. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Beth. I'll see you next week.
Sounds good.
This was only one example, but it shows the importance of always having a commitment objective. There are occasions when you may need to change your commitment objective during the call as new information is uncovered. For instance, you may discover there are additional buying influences. That is, people in your prospect's organization that are also involved in the buying decision. These decision influencers will fall into 3 categories. The specialist buyer screens out potential options by determining how well they meet specifications. End user buyers either use or supervise people who use the product or service. They are concerned about how your product performs. The ultimate decision maker, or UDM, has bottom line responsibility and is able to say no to your proposal even if everyone else says yes. To appeal to the specialist and the end user buyer, you'll need to help them understand how they'll be better off personally when they have your product. And the commitment objective that can be accomplished is to gain approval to recommend your solution. With the UDM, you'll focus on the benefits of ROI and efficiency. You can have a commitment objective of asking for the order when you are talking to the UDM.
If the buyer type you're calling on is not the ultimate decision maker, your commitment objective may change from getting an order to gaining agreement to recommend your product. Or your commitment objective might need to change to scheduling another meeting with the UDM. Commitment objective involves the customer in moving the sales process forward. Without a commitment from the customer, you may be moving forward, but the customer might be moving in a different direction. If you enter the call without a commitment objective or with the wrong commitment objective, you run the risk of losing the sale.
Action selling helps you become a more consistent winner. With Act 1, we are always planning to win.